It's okay to cry after a miscarriage. It's okay to mourn after a miscarriage. It's okay to grieve after a miscarriage. It's okay to beat yourself after a miscarriage. But don't beat yourself for a long time. Do not cry for a long time. When you cry the first day, you cry the second day. My sister, please clean your eyes, wipe your tears, pick up yourself, and do what Nurse Ivy is telling you to do today. And what am I telling you to do? Start bonding with your spouse immediately. Start having unprotected intercourse with your spouse immediately, because immediately after a miscarriage, your body is still open, your womb is still open, the lining of the womb becomes thicker, your ovulation will start immediately. Your body, the hormones go through a reset process where the whole hormones connected to fertility now changes and becomes brand new, like resets itself. So at that point, a lot of changes has happened, and you can quickly take advantage of this timing, because fertility is heightened this period. Please do not cry for long. After a miscarriage, fertility is heightened. A woman is supposed to carry a pregnancy for 9 months, and after that, delivery. But if for any reason that pregnancy gets terminated before 9 months, that is called miscarriage. So for some people, it can happen within the first 3 months, and for other people, it can happen as the pregnancy progresses. But the most common one is within the first 3 months. There are 3 basic things that happen after a miscarriage. Number 1, hormone resets. Now, this hormone reset means that your body as a woman will go through a resetting. Your fertility hormones will undergo what is called reset. You know, when you have a phone and you want to wipe away everything in the phone and turn it to a brand new one, you do something that is called factory reset of that phone. So when there is a miscarriage, that's what the body undergoes. A hormone reset. So every hormone related to fertility in your body goes through a turnaround. And during this reset or resetting of your hormones, there will be increase in fertility temporarily just after the miscarriage. Your whole body is open, everything is receptive, you can actually get pregnant even before the onset of your next menses if you maximize the timing very well. Number two is changes in the uterine lining. That is, changes in the lining of a woman's womb. During this period, the woman's womb becomes thickened. That's the layer, the inner layer of the womb becomes thickened and becomes more receptive. It changes into a state of, at which it's ready to receive a developing embryo. The linings become thickened, and it gets to a stage where it's fully ready to receive a developing embryo. That's a fertilized egg which is developing before it gets matured to a baby. Do you understand? So the uterine lining changes this period, becomes thickened, becomes ready to receive a developing embryo. That is an advantage to a woman. So if a woman actually has intercourse after her miscarriage, she might likely get pregnant. The third change is ovulation resumption. Do you know that your ovulation can start as early as 2 weeks after a miscarriage? Yes, a lot of women will ovulate immediately. So if you maximize this period and have intercourse with your spouse, you might likely get pregnant even before your next menses, because ovulation tends to come faster after a miscarriage. Now that's because your whole body resets. Your whole body goes through a factory reset process. I know that miscarriage can be a very emotional thing for a woman. The pain, the hurt, everything that just happens at the same time. But instead of crying for long, because I wouldn't say you shouldn't cry, it's something that when it happens, it doesn't bring joy. You feel disappointed, you feel like you really wanted to carry this baby till term, and then something happened to obstruct this pregnancy or terminate this pregnancy on its way. However, it depends on your health status at the time. For some women, maybe there was complications during this miscarriage. For those set of people, I would advise you to wait until you heal properly. But if there was no complication, you just saw that you started, you saw bleeding, and then you went to the hospital, you did a scan, it said there was miscarriage, and probably they did evacuation to remove the remaining products of conception and discharged you to go home on probably some medications, antibiotics and stuff, then I will advise you to resume intercourse as soon as possible.